One last little bit on the Solview Soldraw machine block exercise that will come in handy when you're doing your portfolio drawings with 3D parts. And that's how to add the section cut. So let's go to share screen, AutoCAD. Okay, so we are in paper space. So right now you cannot draw anywhere on the part. So you want to double click to open that viewport window. Zoom out a little bit, make sure your viewport is locked. Okay, I'm going to delete this. And we're going to look at it. Now, as I mentioned before, do not add any new layers. If you do, they will show up in every viewport and it's really hard to get rid of them. So use only those layers that Solview has created. That's dim, hid, and viz, dim, hatch, hid, and viz, dim, hid, and viz. So dimension, hidden, and visible. Section has the additional hatch layer. So right now we're in the top view. So we're going to go top, and dimensions are a type of annotation, and a section cut is also a type of annotation. So it most closely fits into the dimension layer. Doesn't fit as a hidden line and doesn't fit as a visible part of the part. So we're going to stick with dim, hid. Okay. Start with just drawing a line. You know it's going to go right through the center of this circle. So you could hover over the center of the circle till you get the plus in the middle. You can go to the midpoint, shift right click, go to center. Make sure your ortho is on so it doesn't wobble. Take it out some distance and then maybe go up a little ways. Okay, right now it's a little short, so I'm going to pick on the line, grab that grip, pull it out past that dimension. Then I'm just going to mirror this little tail off the midpoint. I'm going to use polyline edit, your p-edit command. Select the long line, say yes, say join, 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 enter. Now, your section cut should be a different line type. So let's look at properties and see if we can just change the line type right here. And I have Phantom loaded. If you don't, the easiest way to get Phantom loaded is go to your layer manager, click on line type, any one of the lines, which will bring up your select line type, click load, scroll down to the line type you want. Select that line type. I'm sorry, do not select that line type. Just hit cancel. It'll still be loaded, but it won't assign it to a layer because you don't want to do that. You just want to load it. So we're going to close the layer properties. We're going to go back to regular properties. Nothing's selected, so I'm going to select that line again. Now I can go to line type, select Phantom, and I get those breaks in the middle. Okay, now how do you add the arrows and the AA? And what is the AA? Remember, anytime you do a section cut, you have to call it out. So here's section AA. The easiest way to do this that doesn't burn any brain cells is take an existing dimension like this one, copy it. Now ortho's on, so I'm going to turn it off again so I can get this out of the way. Hit escape, grab it, explode it. Where's my explode command? I don't see it in the tabs, but I know it's just the X button. That breaks this into all the different pieces. So now you take the pieces that you don't want and you delete them. You take the pieces you do want and you scale them up. Say 1.5. You can make it a little bigger if you want, but you don't have to. Double click on the number to edit it. Turn it into, let's say, since it's no longer a number, a dimension, just type A. Oops. click outside the box, pick on it, drag it over. Now for the arrowhead, zoom in. We use the move command. I'm going to go from the midpoint, snap. And if I put it at the top, it might be a little too close, so I'm going to put it in the middle. And the tail sticks out a little bit, so I'm just going to pull that down. I'm going to grab the arrowhead and the letter. I'm going to mirror it off that midpoint. Now I turned ortho off, so now I need to turn it back on. Go straight up, hit enter. And there's the other tail. There's your arrowhead, and there's your letter. So this is now section AA. All right, and then jump out of model space, back into paper space, do a zoom extents, save your work.